How to collect testimonials for your newsletter in 2025. All right, so how do you really collect testimonials for your newsletter in 2025? Well, today I want to take the time to share that with you on how you can start collecting testimonials for your newsletter and then how to add them to your newsletter using Beehive. But first, why are testimonials for your newsletters important? Well, I'm glad you asked because I'm going to be sharing that with you right now. So let me just move this here. So the first thing is that social proof sells without selling. So what this means is when someone says this newsletter helped me grow, right? That's 10x more powerful than just saying it, right? Than just tweeting about it or whatever, right? When people are seeing that social proof of like when somebody leaves that testimonial about your newsletter, that just makes it so much more easier to convert that person into a subscriber. It's proof that people like your content as well, right? So the more testimonials, right, you're just showing to a lot of people, hey, your content is actually really good and that they should subscribe. Testimonials make people think if it worked for them, maybe it'll work for me, right? Again, those these testimonials work really good with the gym, the fitness industry, right? The before and after pictures, right? Those are great testimonials, right? And like when you see those, you're like, if they did it right, then this could work for me as well, right? And so you sign up to that club or you sign up to their newsletters, right? If they're using those type of testimonials as well in their landing page. It builds instant trust. So what do I mean by this? So new readers don't really know you yet, right? But they trust the people who left the reviews. So sometimes, sometimes people might not know me, right? But they might know the person who leaves reviews, right? And also you can like add like links to their their social profiles as well, right? So that they could do some background checking and everything as well, just to see more about them, right? A few strong testimonials can make your newsletter feel credible instantly, right? You don't need a lot, right? Even just like 3 to 5 testimonials, right, would do the job, right? And it works, right? And it's one of the fastest ways, right, to remove doubt and build trust with new subscribers. It's the best ad you'll ever have, right? So you can use testimonials everywhere, right? You don't only have to use them in your newsletter landing page, right? You can put them in your tweets. You can put them in YouTube videos as well. You see this a lot, like mostly in like the fitness industry again, right? Before and after pictures when like a coach is talking about like something in the YouTube video, right? And then they're like, if you want to get the same results like Jake, right? And then they show a picture of them, right? Then sign up, for their membership or club or whatever, right? They convert better than fancy copywriting as well, because it's just so much more easier, right, to see. And one good testimonial, right, could do so much more than the full ad, right? You can also put that testimonial in an ad as well, right? Which does really well. Like you have a lot of companies that do this as well, where they will post the testimonial in an ad. So it's easy content as well, right? So you can screenshot a tweet and reply posted, right? When somebody leaves a testimonial, I did this a lot when some people left testimonials on my newsletter, right? I quickly shared it, in my newsletter, quickly shared it on Twitter, on LinkedIn, right? Because that just gets more people to sign up to my newsletter, right? And so yeah, you can share like as reader highlights in your newsletter as well, which is extra content right there. You got like, again, I'm going to use the fitness industry as an example. It's just really easy. If you have a newsletter, like you're a coach, right, you could be like, this week, see like the big difference that Jake made when he lost like 20 pounds or whatever, or gained like 10% more muscle, right? So yeah, and then it reminds your audience that real people are reading and not just follower accounts as well. So how do you start collecting testimonials though? So the first thing you gotta do is sign up to free tools like testimonials, right? I use this tool a lot to create my testimonials, right? It's free to sign up. They have a free plan. Of course, you're gonna get like less testimony, like up to 10 text, right, 10 to video. And then if you need more, then you can upgrade as well, right? I'm not being an affiliate, like I do have an affiliate with them, but I just lost it, so I'm not going to link it, so I'm not going to make any money from this, right? But yeah, you could choose this, and it's just really easy, right? To collect testimonials, right? You can quickly set it up, right? And then you can how do you call it, link it in your newsletter when you send it out, and people could just leave quickly a testimonial for you, and you could start collecting them as well. So after you've done that, right, you start collecting testimonials, right, you're gonna need a platform to show them off, right? You can use email platforms like Beehive that make it really easy for you to add testimonials for your page, like below. So this is my own newsletter, right? So as you can see, I have a few testimonials. I have like maybe 7 or 8 testimonials right on the landing page, right? You can quickly set it up. It's easy. Of course, for this, you're gonna have to have a paid plan to be able to do this, but it's worth it if you're, if you're gonna collect a lot of testimonials and you don't want to have to worry about like creating a separate landing page for your newsletter, right? It just makes it so much easier just to have it all in one place, right? And that's it. That's how you collect testimonials, right? So if you want to know how like I got these testimonials, right, like the automations and emails, right, I sent, right, then comment down below and I'll make a video about that as well, on how you can start collecting testimonials on autopilot, and you're gonna get testimonials, like you're gonna get people to leave them. So yeah, it's a cool way. So yeah, if you guys don't have any other questions, right, again, if you want to start your own newsletter, you could just click the description below and sign up for Beehive, and you'll be able to support me as well with affiliate program there. Or if you have any questions and you want to book a call, just let me know in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.